hello, everybody. We're now here to talk about our wonderful range of perimeter protection products. And if I could introduce, first of all, some colleagues, because we're very grateful. We've been joined by Matthias, who is coming live from Germany this afternoon, and from Alessandra from Italy. So, Alessandra, would you like to just introduce yourself and explain who you work for and experience?
Sure. Okay, so my name is Alessandra Cerbis. I have been working in Pilomat, which is part of Herman Group since 2016, since 12 years. I'm the export sales manager of Pilomat, and so I'm in charge of international sales and supporting the Orman international subsidiaries for improving the sales of the perimeter protection systems, in particular bollards and road blocker, as are the products we produce.
Excellent. And Matthias?
Yeah, hi, my name is Matthias Adamski-Worley. I've joined Herman Germany in 2016 as a business development manager. And my primary task is the integration of our factories in Germany and in Italy that are producing these perimeter protection products. And yeah, of course, raising awareness for our new product field among our customers.
Excellent. And joining me in the UK, Mark, if you'd like just to introduce yourself.
Yes, of course. I've been with Herman UK for 16 years now, just over, and held a number of positions within the organisation through that time, and most recently, currently involved with perimeter protection systems, introducing that new range of products into the UK market.
Excellent. No, it's an exciting field for us here at Herman UK because we're very grateful. The Herman Group has a wonderful range of exciting products and great expertise to support us. And I suppose my first question, and I can let either of you answer it, is, what do you see as the latest trends in perimeter protection?
So maybe I answer on this. So
yeah, of course you can.
During the last years, perimeter protection systems gained more and more importance. So the number of incidents in which cars or trucks were used as weapons against innocent people sadly has increased. So maybe you remember some of the tragic incidents that happened in the past. For example, in 2016 in Nice, 86 people died and more than 400 were injured when a truck smashed into a group of people. And other incidents happened in Germany, for example, when on the Breitscheidplatz, on an area where a Christmas market took place, a truck smashed into this area and killed 12 people. And after that, more of these incidents happened across Europe, just to mention incidents in London, Stockholm, and Barcelona that took place. And this all created, of course, more awareness for perimeter protection. Yeah? And many of these incidents happened in pedestrian zones, for example, or during open air events like Christmas markets, concerts, and so on. So we recognize that mobile systems are one of the solutions the industry is looking for. And as a result of this, we developed our mobile vehicle blocker, the Octa block.
Yeah, now this is quite an exciting departure for us, because Alessandra, I mean, you're well aware of we have a very strong name in Pilomat, a very strong name in permanent security products, but the development of Octablock was something new. It's been developed as a result of a perceived new threat, which is not just across Europe, but is worldwide. Can we tell the audience a little bit more about the Octablock? What is it?
Yes, the Octablock is a mobile vehicle blocker. It's designed to stop a truck of 7.5 tons traveling at 50 kilometers per hour. And we are very proud of this product because it's certified as a single unit. And that makes it possible with this bollard to not only protect a small road or street, but also to protect vast areas of unlimited width.
Okay, it's obviously a new and exciting product. You talk about certification. how important is the certification with this product and in general in this area?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so certification definitely is one of the key arguments when we talk about perimeter protection. So all our high security products are certified. And however, there are many solutions on the market that are not certified and most likely will never get certified. So if we stay with the Octa block, for example, for mobile protection, many cities use concrete blocks. Yeah, for sure. These concrete blocks, they are a simple and cheap solution, but these blocks are not designed to stop a truck. Yeah, and these blocks can burst, they can be moved away easily, and they can even represent a threat to people around. Yeah. So, and we've seen a lot of solutions on the market which are not appropriate. Yeah. So the police or the authorities, they put trucks on the street, or they put skip bins on the streets to block the roads. And what happens if a car hits these trucks or skip bins? Yeah, nobody knows. And what is in a state of emergency, rescue vehicles have to pass through, how to quickly remove these trucks or obstacles. Yeah? And the big question decision makers have to ask themselves, is the protection they offer here or they use, is it state of the art? Will it work? So these are the key questions people have to ask themselves if they are responsible to secure an area. And for the Octa block, we asked ourselves all these questions and we were able to answer them. So we have passed successfully the several tests. Yeah, for example, the PASS IWA test, which is an international recognized standard. And in addition, we passed the test of the German police. And a few months ago, we also passed a British standard test, the WATS test. Maybe, Mark, you can tell a bit more about the special test we did for the UK market.
Yes, of course. It's really a complementary test as far as comparing this with the PASS IWA tests. And it's something that was devised by CPNI, which is the UK Centre for the Protection of National Infrastructure. Now, these are the people that provide advice and information relating to physical and personal security around the UK. And they looked at some of the threats that were involved with in hostile vehicle mitigation. And they came up with this vehicle access delay standard, VADS. And it's one of the additional requirements now in many areas and in many circumstances within the UK to have this in addition to the PASS and IWA tests. It provides an additional level of security when we're talking about specific situations with vehicles used as a threat.
From the sounds of it, the product offers unique advantages. Is a mobile solution, but how does the actual logistics for this work? You know, how does one actually deploy this product? How easy is it to deploy?
Yeah, so logistics was one of the main aspects when we developed the Octa block. So we made sure the bollard can be handled just by using a standard forklift or crane, although it weighs about 350 kilograms. The Octa block can also be moved easily by using our new accessory, the Octa Mover. It's a specially designed hand lift truck that we developed. And this Octa Mover can use, for example, to move the Octa block away in case of emergency vehicles that have to pass. And we've made a test on this, how long it takes. And it really takes just about 1 minute by using this Octa Mover to remove the bollard out of the line of bollards and to open the passage for emergency vehicles.
So we have a product that meets international standards, German standards, UK standards, is easy to deploy. It ticks a lot of boxes. Who do we see as the customers for Octablock?
A number of different areas, certainly local authorities, events organisers, sports stadia, and so on. Anywhere where there are gatherings of people, gatherings of pedestrians, but in situations perhaps where permanent fixtures, permanent safety equipment isn't possible or available, particularly where there are finished surfaces. For example, Octablock will sit quite neatly onto any existing road or area surface, and there's no need for any permanent fixings or so on into that surface. So no damage unless perhaps it is actually used, but then it's doing its job. So it can be used in many areas, but also it's one of these products that kind of leads in to other products in the range, because because we can find that in many instances, in certain circumstances, it may be required as a temporary precaution initially, but then as time goes on, depending on how frequently that temporary precaution may be required, it then leads to the installation of more permanent fixtures.
Okay. We'll come on to the more permanent fixtures in a moment, but Mark, do you also want to just explain a little bit about, we were very pleased that Octablock actually won an award.
Yeah, absolutely.
In the midst of the COVID crisis, we won an award. Do you want to just tell the audience a little bit about that?
Very much out of the blue, but we actually proposed Octablock for the Security and Fire Excellence Awards in 2020. Yes. Quite a prestigious awards covering the whole breadth of the safety and security industry. And yes, we were very pleased that that we won the Security Solution Innovation of the Year. So so excellent. We provided information based on the use of Octablock, where it had been deployed previously, and yes, the panel of judges decided that that we were deserving of the win. So so yeah, great news.
Good. Okay. We've covered a lot of ground with Octablock. It'd probably be useful for the audience, Matthias, if you could just list and talk about, you know, the USPs of this product, of which there are quite a few.
Yeah, sure. We have quite a few. So Octablock brings several advantages. Yeah, first of all, it's certified as a single unit. Yeah, so we have a maximum of flexibility to place it, and compared to non-certified systems, we know that it will do its job. Yeah, we have it on paper. We have all the certification. Second, and that is a true USP, is that Octablock offers defense against vehicle impacts from any direction due to its symmetric design. So we have this octagonal base plate, and it's not important from which direction the impact comes. And all other products on the market, they have a defined impact area. But what happens if the attack comes from a different angle? Yeah, so our Octablock really is prepared to absorb the impact energy from any direction. Another USP that Octablock has is that it comes fully assembled. So there is no additional installation work. You just unloaded it, put it on the right spot, and you're done. And what is also important in my mind is that the bollard itself is not perceived as threatening, and it allows people to walk by, which is very important if you think about escape routes, for example.
So we've covered quite a few things there with regard to Octablock, but that's just one of our range of products. We have a massive range of perimeter protection products, bollards, barriers, gates, so on and so forth. But many of which are produced by our colleagues over in Italy at Pilomat. In particular, the bollards that we have, road blockers, and so on. Alessandra, maybe you could come in at this point and tell us a little bit about the Pilomat range of products.
Yeah, absolutely. So, as I said in the presentation, Pilomat is part of Ehrmann Group since 2016. So from that year, Ehrmann has at its disposal other products, so bollards and road blockers. We divide our range in two main lines: security products and high security products. In the security line, security products, there are the bollards which are normally used for traffic flow control and entry or exit control. They are installed, for example, in pedestrian zones, in industrial sites, and company entrances, for example. Instead, in the high security line, we have bollards and also road blockers. These products are normally used to prevent terrorism attacks, and in all the situation in which an eye protection is required. These equipments, as we said, are all certified. Okay, and so they're responding to the high security international standards rates. For both security and high security lines, we have automatic, semi-automatic, fixed, and removable bollards. So with our products, the client can cover all the requirements in every case, let's say. In particular, now we have some new shallow foundation products, and this is very important when there are difficulties to dig on the ground, when in the ground there are some pipes or anything you can find, so that you can't dig so much. So we have the shallow foundation products. In the shallow foundation products, we find the fixed bollard shallow foundation, and we find also the road blockers. For the road blockers, we have also a new product that we just is in our range since 2021, and we just certified, which is our road blocker surface. In this case, you don't need any excavation, you don't need any dig in the ground, but it is just mounted on surface. So it can be considered as a mobile product as well. We are a company specialized in production of these products. So the difference from other competitors is that all our competitors are producer of other products. So they are not so, let's say, open-minded like our company. We are ready to satisfy all the necessity of the client with also customized products for their customized installation. So it's very good, and we are different from the others for this reason.
And you also have experience, I was going to say, you also have experience worldwide, because I mean, these products are not just exclusive to the European market, not just exclusive to the UK market.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, we started in Italy more than 30 years ago, but then we started to sell also in other countries, of course, first in Europe, but also in America, in Canada, in Mexico. We sold some bollards also to Australia, so really far away. And our name is really well known worldwide. Yeah. Sorry,
Mark, you were going to ask a question.
No, I was just going to say that one of the benefits that Alessandra didn't mention is that when you look at the range of products that are available, you can match the automatic and the fixed bollards in a single array, and you wouldn't be able to tell the difference between the type of bollard. So to be able to do that and to provide that aesthetic is often quite important to the end customer, the local authority, and so on, as much as the protection that it affords.
Yeah, exactly. It's very important. Our products are really similar aesthetically. I mean, our bollards. So, for example, in a wide road, you can maybe, for example, install just 2 or 3 automatic bollards, and then finish the line of the road with fixed bollards, which aesthetically are exactly the same like the automatic ones. Or, for example, also some removable bollards, because for instance, you need automatic bollards for every day because the trucks can pass through, but for example, you need just to remove the bollards, for example, 2-3 times per week, or also per month, just when bigger cars or bigger trucks needs to pass over, or you want to get free the road. So yeah, we have all these types of bollards that can be combined as you prefer.
And Mark, how would you summarize the service that we can offer the UK customer? Because the security market in the UK is an established one, it's a large one, a number of companies operating in this sector. What do you see as the unique selling points of talking to Herman?
Well, I think the main point is the expertise that we can call on, not just within Herman UK, where we're very much on a steep learning curve, but with our colleagues in Germany, and also with Alessandra over at Pilomat in Italy. And we can offer a full range of products and advice on how to apply, how to deploy, looking at the actual installation and so on. And because of the range that is available, then I think we can cover pretty much every requirement at some point within the particular circumstances, the particular specification perhaps that the customer is looking for. I mean, and it's things like being able to offer products that are have an environmental conscience as well, integrated activation systems, biodegradable oils, and so on and so forth. We also, with our hydraulic operators, for example, it's a self-contained unit within the base of the bollard, so there's no sort of remote supply of oils and so on that could be cut and such like. Yeah. We have also electrical activation, brushless motors that we're introducing to the range that that provide the automation for the products as well. So there's a real breadth within the range to cover all of the possibilities. So Pilomat has been part of the Herman Group for a few years now, and there are obviously synergies that were identified between Pilomat and Herman. Matthias, it's been your responsibility to try and integrate all of this, integrate Pilomat into the Herman Group. Can you sort of expand a little bit on the values that are shared between the two companies and so on going forward?
Yeah, of course. So when we acquired Pilomat back in 2016, it still was a family-owned company, and that is also the philosophy of Herman. So Herman is also 100% family-owned. So you can say the philosophies pretty much are matching. Yeah, and of course we are now working hard on promoting the Pilomat products across the Herman sales network. We are very we are pushing strongly so to promote these products all over the world in all the markets where Herman is present. And although this product portfolio of perimeter protection has been introduced in Herman some 3 or 4 years ago, Pilomat has more than 30 years of experience in this field. So we have a huge knowledge in this area we can build on.
So thank you for that, and some really interesting, fascinating discussion points. And if I can just stress to the audience, today we've only just scratched the surface, because what we haven't talked about are the other exciting products that Herman has to offer within the UK. And these include such things as sliding gates, and very importantly, our parking barrier systems and controls. So if you need and want further information, then please contact Mark and his colleagues here in Colville. and we'd be delighted to talk to you about the full range of our perimeter protection system products and solutions. And a huge thank you to our colleagues in Italy and in Germany. And yes, we look forward to some exciting times ahead. Thank you, everybody.